Hello everybody and welcome to the Game of the Week. Tonight, undefeated Stoney Creek comes into Southfield Lathrup looking with high hopes. Stoney Creek is going to try and keep their play poised, limit their mistakes, and deny the low post entry down for Southfield Lathrup. On the Lathrup end, they want to set the tone early and dominate the paint. They're going to look for strong play out of their backcourt. Key players in tonight's game, look for number 32, Courtney Eckhout, to lead the Cougars. Also strong for the Cougars, number 25, Allie Voss, having a great season so far. Southfield Lathrup led by the Twin Towers, Division I headed Kinde Bello, number 15, and her twin sister Taye Bello, number 24. Southfield Lathrup looking to rebound from a couple of early losses. Game of the week coming up.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
All set for the opening tip here at historic Charger Arena. Tip controlled by Lathrup. 21, point guard Antoinette Miller pulls up with a quick two. It's good. Lathrup out to a 2-0 lead. Stoney Creek Cougars come in 7-0, undefeated. Great start for the Cougars. Lathrup packs in a 2-3 zone. Stoney Creek looking for an opening, working it outside. 25, Allie Voss. Back to Voss. Point guard up on top is 22, Emily Solak. Penetration rejected by Lathrup. Antoinette Miller pushing the charge. Goes to the left hand. It's up. It's good. And she's fouled. Antoinette Miller coast to coast. Rejected by Kinde Bello. Miller picks it up. Crossover. Scoop. Hoop. Number 21, Antoinette Miller. She's headed to the University of Cincinnati in the fall. Completes the three-point play. Lathrup up 5-zip. Lathrup goes three-quarter press. Stolen by Miller. Shot from the free throw line won't go. It's out of bounds. Stoney Creek basketball. Lathrup sticking with the three-quarter court press. Now they break off to half-court trap. Stoney Creek gets it across. Dribble drive, kicked it out to Allie Voss for the two-point attempt. Won't go. Stoney Creek with the offensive board. Lathrup trapping down in the corner. Forces a traveling. Turnover. Lathrup basketball. Stoney Creek now putting the press on. Throwing it in for Lathrup was number 4, Shauna Manning. Sophomore. Deja Church on the drive in the key. A lot of contact. She gets called for up and down. No traveling call. Stoney Creek comes back. Lathrup calls off the press. Allie Voss dribbling for Stoney Creek. Gets it to number 40, Kayla Golzinski. Back across to Emily Solek. Trapped at the top. Taye Bello comes up with it. Quick pass down. 2 points for Lathrup. Taye Bello, number 24, with the bucket. Head coach James Kellen wants to slow things down for the Cougars. Head coach Michelle Marshall for Lathrup, giving her charges some instructions to keep it going. Lathrup out to the early 7-0 lead. Pushing the action. Stoney Creek having a hard time getting the ball in the key. When you've got 6'2" and 6'3" Bellows waiting for you, that's a tall order. Comes Stony Creek trying to see if they can get on the board. Lathrop switches it up to a man-to-man. Antoinette Miller swipes it, scores it. 2 for Miller. Lathrop defense tough in the early going. Another near steal for Miller. 3-point try for Rochester won't go. Ty Bello on the board, gets it to Antoinette Miller. She loses control out of bounds. That'll be Stony Creek basketball. Courtney Eckhout going to pass it in for Stony Creek. Lathrop staying with a man-to-man. Lots of defensive switches for Lathrop in the early going, trying to keep Stony Creek off balance. Tenacious D. Lathrop picks up the foul call.
Personal foul called on
A little push on Kinde Bello.
team's first.
Stony Creek underneath. They'll reset on top. Thought about the 3. Pulls the trigger on the 3. Off the back iron, won't go. Stony Creek hustling, but it's off Stony Creek. Lathrop basketball.
Stony Creek Lathrop ball. In the game for Southfield Lathrup, number 12, Benjamin Smith.
Smith checks in for Lathrop. Stony Creek still looking to get on the board. Lathrop out to a 9-0 lead. Dribble drive is good for number 20, Deja Church. Stony Creek looking for an answer. Another steal. Shauna Manning picks it off in the key. Deja Church dribbles it up. Runs into a double team by Stony Creek. Able to find Antoinette Miller. She drives over to Manning. Quick little 2-footed jumper, won't go. Tied up. We got a jump ball. Possession, Stony Creek.
Stony Creek. Returning for
Head coach for Stony Creek, James Kellen,
Gazinski. Checking in for Southfield Lathrup, number
encouraging his team to stay tough. Lathrop calls off the full court press. Stony Creek slows it down. Emily Solek
Lathrop basketball.
looking for a pass, throws it out of bounds. It's Lathrop basketball. Benjamin Smith in the game for Lathrop. Sends it into Antoinette Miller. Ty Bello ball handling for Lathrop. Hands off to Miller. Down to Church. She pulls up, passes. Benjamin Smith blocked, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. Benjamin Smith. Lathrop back in a 2-3. Again, another switch for Lathrop, keeping Stony Creek off balance. Courtney Eckhout's jumper won't go. Ty Bello bringing it down for Lathrop. Antoinette Miller looks for Deja Church down low, gets it through. Deja Church collects it, gets a shot off. She's fouled. Beautiful look for Antoinette Miller. Good hands by Church. Triple team, and Stony Creek picks up the foul. Southfield Lathrop all over Stony Creek in the early going. First free throw no good by Deja Church.
In the game for Stony Creek, number 33, Emily Eckhout. Number 35, Melissa Rupridge. Also, 44, Gina
The
Server.
other Eckhout sister checks in for Stony Creek.
Deja Church.
Also Melissa Rupridge.
Kinde Bello.
Church makes the second. It's 14-0 Lathrop. Just a blanketing defense by the Chargers. Antoinette Miller comes up with the steal. Benjamin Smith drives, won't go. In the game for Lathrop, Xavier Cobb gets a rebound, puts it up no good. Antoinette Miller follows good. Southfield Lathrop working hard on the offensive glass. Lathrop pitching a shutout here in the first quarter. Stony Creek looking to break through. 3-point basket by number 32. Courtney Eckhout is good. Stony Creek's on the board. Deja Church season opening, takes it all the way through, can't go get it. Ty Bello on the rebound, keeps it alive. Out to Antoinette Miller. Thought about a three-pointer. Deja Church says, I'll take that three-pointer. It's no good, though. Out of bounds, Stony Creek basketball.
Entering the game for Stony Creek, number 23, Emma Sabinsky. In the game for Southfield Lathrup, number 5, Rose Hobson.
Rose Hobson enters the game for Southfield Lathrop. Emma Sabinsky in for Stony Creek. Courtney Eckert on the drive for Stony Creek. Benjamin Smith, tough D, gets called for the foul.
Returning for the Cougars, number 22, Emily.
That's a situation that foul could have gone either way. A lot of contact, but Benjamin Smith picks up the personal. Southfield Lathrop back in a 2-3. Stony Creek spending a lot of time outside, having trouble cracking the code to get inside the key against Lathrop. Lathrop content to let them pass it around up on top. 2-point jumper won't go. Long outlet pass to Rose Smith. Rose called for the two-step as she came down with it. Tried to gather it in, but traveled before she could get the shot off. 1:55 remaining in the first quarter. Southfield Lathrop up 13. Stony Creek looking to get back in this game. .35 Melissa Ruprich. 2-point basket won't go. Last shot was by Emma Sobczynski. Personal foul called. Stony Creek's going to the line. Courtney Eckhout shooting 2. Correction, shooting 3. That was a 3-point attempt. Deja Church picked up the foul for Lathrop. First of 3 is good. Eckhout sisters both in the game. At the line is Courtney. 2 in a row. Stony Creek up to 5 points. Lathrop bringing some of the starters back in. Three for number 32, Courtney Eckhout. Stony Creek going deep into the bench, trying to keep fresh legs out there. Number 40's Kayla Goldzinski. Shauna Manning passes it in, stolen by Stony Creek. Long 2-point attempt, won't go. Stony Creek gets offensive board. They reset up on top. Pass down low to number 23, Emma Sobczynski. Knocked out of bounds by Lathrop. Just a suffocating defense so far by Lathrop in this ball game. Pass inside, outside. Stony Creek with the 2-pointer won't go. Offensive board won't go. Good hustle by Stony Creek, and they get nothing to show for it. Here comes Antoinette Miller for Lathrop. Dribble drive, kicks it outside. 3-pointers, good for number 20, Deja Church. Lathrop back up by 13. Stony Creek 7-0. You got to wonder what hit them. They're not used to being behind at this point in the season. 33, Emily Eckhout on the shot. She's bumped. Called foul on Antoinette Miller. Not a ton of contact, but Whenever you swing, that referee's usually going to ring you up. Antoinette Miller picks up the foul. Emiliak out at the line. First free throw is good. Lathrop lead cut to 12. 35 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Rose Hobson back in the game for Lathrop, along with Deja Church, Taye Bello, Shauna Manning, and Antoinette Miller. Second free throw by Emily Eckhout. It goes. Back down to 11-point lead for Lathrop. Half a minute to go in the first quarter. Deja Church over to Antoinette Miller. Taye Bello. 2-point basket by Shauna Manning. 21 points in the first quarter for Lathrop. Stony Creek looking for the foul. Hustles to keep it alive, though. 2-point basket. Good for number 33, Emily Eckhout. Antoinette Miller at the buzzer. Off the rim almost goes. But that was a big first quarter for Southfield Lathrup. They've got an 11-point lead, 21-10. Tremendous defense. Some hot shooting. Great passing down low to the Bello twins. Stony Creek making a ball game out of it late. Antoinette Miller heavy on both ends of the floor, defense and offense. And Deja Church can go long too. Beautiful scoop for Antoinette Miller. Inside, outside, Lathrop moving the ball. We'll be right back.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
Here we go for the second quarter of action. Southfield Lathrup. Huge first quarter, 21-10 to start the second. Stony Creek careful with the basketball. Lathrop's defense has been awesome. Here we go, man-to-man. Deja Church with the steal and the layup. We've seen that a few times already from Lathrop. Just tremendous, sticky defense. Intercepting passes, double teaming. Stony Creek looking for an answer. Another tip ball. Scramble on the floor. Out of bounds off Lathrop. Another near steal for the Chargers. Benjanae Smith returns for Lathrop. Melissa Ruprecht returns for Stony Creek. Emily Eckhout brings it up for Stony Creek. She's checked by Deja Church. Antoinette Miller on Emily Solek. Melissa Ruprecht on top. Lathrop again, just tenacious defense. Contesting every pass and every shot. This time Antoinette Miller picks up the foul, says she wasn't set. Emily Solek with a flying knee into Miller's midsection. Miller picks up the foul. First free throw by Solek goes. Stony Creek looking to claw their way back into this game. Lathrop's just bringing the D. Coach Michelle Marshall patrolling the sidelines for Lathrop. Solek gets them both, cuts it back to an 11-point lead, 23-12. Taye Bello to Kinde, back to Deja Church. Quick double team, she dribbles out of it. Antoinette Miller gets it back to Church. Pass inside, errant pass, picked off by Stony Creek. Emily Eckhout's three-pointer won't go. Here comes Antoinette Miller. Turnover by Lathrop with 6:32 to go in the second. Lathrop maintaining an 11-point lead. Lathrop back in a man-to-man. Long two-point attempt won't go. That was Courtney Eckhout. Deja Church walks it up for Lathrop. Turns on the gas. She's all the way down to the key. Spins it back out. Benjanae Smith drags her heel. That's a traveling call against Lathrop.
6:04 remaining in the second quarter.
Courtney Eckhout on top to her sister Emily. Back down low to Courtney. Blocked by Kinde Bello, but she picks up the foul call. Courtney Eckhout back at the free throw line.
Kinde Bello, second, team 6. Shooting 2.
Lathrop's aggressive defense has gotten them some calls. Stony Creek's been to the line quite a few times. Smooth at the free throw line is Courtney Eckhout. She makes her first. Xavier Cobb back in for Southfield Lathrop.
Replacing Kinde Bello.
Kinde Bello has 2 fouls. Coach Marshall wants to protect her from getting 3. Eckhout's second is good. Lathrop lead cut to single digits. Stony Creek hanging around, pecking away. Deja Church to Antoinette Miller. Ty Bello double teamed. Gets rid of it.
Jump ball, position, Southfield Lathrup.
Aggression, that's Shauna Manning over on the wing for Lathrop. Jump ball this time goes to Southfield Lathrop. Coach James Kellen giving his girls some instructions. Near steal there. Deja Church brings it back out, resets for Lathrop. Pass off to Benjanae Smith. Her pass in the middle, picked off by Stony Creek. Tipped out of bounds by Lathrop, another near steal. 5:08 remaining in the second.
Tipped out of bounds by Southfield Lathrop.
Pace is slowed down both ways.
Southfield Lathrop calls a 30-second timeout. Returning for Lathrop.
Breaking the action, 30-second timeout by Southfield Lathrop. You can now watch Cable 15 anywhere you have internet access. Just go to the City of Southfield's website, click on Cable 15, and hit the Cable 15 Live tab. Watch Cable 15 Live on your mobile device. Follow 15 Cable Sports on Twitter. You can find us at hashtag Cable 15 Sports. If you're already on Twitter, you can check out the Cable 15 Sports Instagram page and see photos of the game. Coaches got them ready. We're back at it. Stony Creek still looking to solve the mystery that is Lathrop's defense tonight. Triple try is tipped by Lathrop. Rebounded by Ty Bello. She can dribble the ball. Quick pass up to Deja Church. Pump fake, gets her defender in the air. She makes it. She's going to the line and one. Great control by Church to come down with it and fake her defender up in the air. Deja Church looks to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw won't go. Lathrop up 11, 25-14. Stony Creek hanging around. Lathrop just contesting everything. Forces a hard pass out of bounds. Lathrop ball.
Returning for the Cougars, number 40, Kayla Kozinski.
Stony Creek showing a little offensive frustration. Lathrop's starting 5 has been playing together for several years. 3 for number 21, Antoinette Miller. Downtown. Lathrop up 14. 3 of Lathrop's seniors have committed to Division I schools already. 21 Antoinette Miller is going to the University of Cincinnati. And the Lathrop Bello twins, Tye and Kinde, headed to the University of Minnesota. A lot of talent on the floor for Lathrop. Tye Bello ties up the inbound pass, gets a jump ball call. Stony Creek basketball. Lathrop again contesting the inbound pass, making nothing easy for Stony Creek this afternoon.
Entering the game for Stony Creek, number 10, Mackenzie Warner.
Stony Creek working deeper into the bench, bringing in number 10, Mackenzie Warner. Lathrop gets it across. Stony Creek with a half-court trap. Antoinette Miller kicks it out. Deja Church's two-pointer won't go. Stony Creek with a rebound. Lathrop staying with a man-to-man. Long two-pointer won't go for Stony Creek. Antoinette Miller on the board. Behind the back, she's off to the races. Down low, 2 for Tye Bello. Antoinette Miller with a beautiful feed. Stony Creek wants to take a 30-second timeout and talk about how they can try and slow down the Lathrop Express. Lathrop up by 16 with 3:01 to go in the second. Folks, you can now watch Cable 15 anywhere you have internet access. Just go to the City of Southfield's website, click on Cable 15, and hit the Cable 15 Live tab. Watch Cable 15 live on your mobile device, tablet, or computer. Cable 15, Southfield Multimedia Services. Coach James Kellen for Stony Creek, telling his girls we've been here before. We can get it going. Southfield Lathrop's head coach, Michelle Marshall, says, keep it up, ladies. Defense has been tremendous for Southfield Lathrop so far this ball game. Lathrop super aggressive, taking lots of chances defensively, but Stony Creek is not making them pay for the gambling. So far, the gamble's been working for Lathrop. No basket. Benjanae Smith called for the reaching foul. That puts Stony Creek, correction, that foul is on Xavier Cobb. Stony Creek's in the bonus. They'll be shooting 1 and 1, 2:36 to go in the second.
At the line, shooting 1 and 1, number 40, Kayla Gazinski.
Lathrop shutting down the Cougars' offense so far.
Gazinski makes the first. Returning for Lathrop, number 4.
Number 40, Kayla Gazinski at the line. Stony Creek 15 points now with 2:36 remaining in the second quarter. Goldzinski makes them both.
Gazinski makes both.
Substitution, official timeout. Stony Creek going three-quarter full-court press. Lathrop breaks it. Here comes Deja Church. Down the lane. Ran into a double team, lost the ball. Stony Creek comes away with it. Stony Creek pushing it, Lathrop taking it. Tipped out of bounds by Tye Bello. Stony Creek basketball. 2:20 to go in the second. Southfield Lathrop in a man-to-man defense. Stony Creek finding it difficult to get in the key. And when they work the outside, Lathrop's been picking off their passes. Drive down. Got the shot off. Wouldn't go. Lathrop on the boards. Here comes Deja Church. Right side. Throws it up. Won't go, but she's fouled. Number 25, Allie Voss on the D. Left her feet. Lost her position, and she gets the call. Deja Church shooting 2. Lathrop hanging on to a 14-point lead at this point. No good on the first free throw by Deja Church. Stony Creek again using 9 and 10 players. Trying to keep fresh legs in the game. Make a comeback on Lathrop. Deja Church gets the roll on the second free throw. 15-point lead for the Chargers. Shot blocked. Rebounded. Here comes Lathrop. Antoinette Miller slows it down. Antoinette Miller throws it up. Shauna Manning with a 2-point attempt won't go. Out of bounds off the feet of Taye Bello. Lathrop again stops the ball from getting beyond top of the key. Shauna Manning, tough defense on the side. Knocks it out of bounds. Stony Creek ball. 1:20 to go in the second quarter. Lathrop up 15. Stony Creek works it in the key, gets a shot off, and it's good. Emma Sabinski scores. Cuts it to a 13-point Lathrop lead. Tough shot by Sabinski. Stony Creek steals it. Coming the other way, Lathrop takes it right back. Benjanae Smith with the quick hands. A little piece of debris on the court. Official timeout. Number 30, Xavier Cobb coming in for Lathrop. Another senior for Southfield Lathrup.
Number 30, Xavier Cobb.
Deja Church, double team, throws it across court. Antoinette Miller saves it for Lathrop. Church double team, back to Miller. Stony Creek packing that zone into the lane. Into Taye Bello. Her shot won't go. Stony Creek with the defensive board. They slow it back down. 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Deja Church with a beautiful steal for Southfield Lathrup. Takes it down. Reverse layup's good. Deja Church steals it. Takes it coast to coast. Shot at the buzzer won't go for Stony Creek. Southfield Lathrup out to a 15-point lead here after 2 quarters of play. Tremendous defensive effort by Southfield Lathrup. And beautiful passing down low like that one from Miller to Taye Bello. Stony Creek making a game of it, but it's a big lead for Lathrup. We'll be right back.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
Starting the second half.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half of play between Southfield Lathrup and the Cougars of Stony Creek. Southfield Lathrup with a fantastic first half defensively. Starting off the second half with a big triple from Antoinette Miller. Lathrup, just like that, has now doubled up Stony Creek 36-18. Not the start that James Kellen was looking for his team. Emma Sobaczynski put her head down, was bowling through the line like a fullback, but gets called for the traveling call. A lot of contact, but ref said it was traveling before the foul. Ty Bello gets an offensive rebound. Throws it back in. Ty Bello up and under. Count it! 2-point basket for Ty Bello. Fantastic body control. Squeezed through the double team and threw it up and in as she's falling to the floor. Ty Bello completes the three-point play. Lathrop now up 21, 1 minute into the third quarter. Stony Creek launches a three-pointer. That won't go. Stony Creek comes up with the offensive board. 22, Emily Solek. Her shot won't go. Here comes Antoinette Miller. Runs into a double team, slows it down. Long triple for Deja Church. Antoinette Miller found her on the left side, and Church scored it. After a little discussion between the refs, they changed their original call. They had it going to Stony Creek and then realized Stony Creek had come down out of bounds. So Lathrop basketball, 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Antoinette Miller walks it up. Over to Benjanae Smith, back to Miller. Deja Church on top. Right side to Smith, Miller, Church. Down low to Ty Bello, she's triple team. Deja Church launch another three. That won't go. Ty Bello on the board. Correction, that's Kinde Bello. Hard work on the offensive board. Gets the shot off. She's fouled. She'll be shooting two.
That's her third personal foul. 2 team fouls on Stony Creek.
Stony Creek aggressive defensively, but they're picking up foul calls here early in the second half.
Number 15, Kinde Bello.
Kinde Bello's first free throw is short.
Number 33, Emily Eckhout.
Emily Eckhout replacing Emily Solek. Kinde Bello makes the second. Lathrop up 25 points. Stony Creek yet to score here in the third quarter. Looking for an answer. Drived in the lane. That's always going to be trouble. Kinde Bello picks up a blocking foul. Good drive by Kayla Golzinski, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. Golzinski shooting two. First no good. Stony Creek still looking to break the ice here in the third quarter. No good on the second free throw. Here comes Southfield Lathrop. Antoinette Miller back to Deja Church. Lathrop out quickly here in the third quarter. Just like that, they're up 25. Nice steal by number 33, Emily Eckhout. Rochester trying to push it down low. Ball flies out of bounds. Lathrop basketball.
Number 30, Zadie Cobb replacing Kinde Bello. In for Stony Creek, number 35.
Coach Michelle Marshall brings Xavier Cobb in. Deja Church back to Antoinette Miller. Thought about the huge three. Decided against it. Gets it down low to Ty Bello. Her shot won't go. Rebound by Stony Creek. Southfield Lathrup comes up with the errant pass. Ty Bello, couple of long steps, won't go. Gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. Southfield Lathrup by 27. Just like that, Southfield Lathrup just exploded here in the third quarter. Stony Creek with a long triple try. Good. Allie Voss with a long three-pointer for Stony Creek. Finally gets them off the snide, cuts the lead to 24. Lathrop slowing things down. Antoinette Miller setting up kind of a spread offense for Lathrop. Deja Church down to Benjamin Smith. Church, Antoinette Miller. Three-point attempt. Long off the iron. Stony Creek rebound. Stolen by Miller. She gets it up and in. Antoinette Miller. She's up to 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. What an all-around game for the standout senior from Southfield Lathrup. Goldzinski tried the key, kicked it back out. Emily Eckhout took it into the jungle, got her shot off, got fouled. She's going to the line, shooting 2. Southfield Lathrop just tenacious. Anything in the key is contested, usually double or triple teamed, making life difficult for the Cougars. One place they can't contest their shot, at the free throw line. Eckhout makes the first one. One out of 2 for Emily Eckhout. Ty Bello on the rebound for Lathrop. Deja Church kicks it back to Antoinette Miller. Church on the left side. Nothing doing. Top of the key. Miller. Pass down low. Intercepted by Stony Creek. Ball tipped. Controlled back by Stony Creek. Long 2-point attempt. Won't go. Long reaching rebound for Antoinette Miller. Kicks it up. 2 for Deja Church. What a combination in the backcourt Antoinette Miller and Deja Church have been for Southfield Lathrop. 3-point attempt for Stony Creek, no good. Church with the board. She'll bring it up for Lathrop. Sets the offense. Antoinette Miller on the right side. Cross court. Intercepted or tipped away by Stony Creek. Off Stony Creek Lathrop basketball. Rose Hobson in the game for Lathrop. She'll pass it in.
In for Stony Creek, number 5, Gabriella Sinicola.
Lathrop sets up the stack. Antoinette Miller back down to Church. Thought about a triple. Pulled it away. Antoinette Miller will pull the trigger. Won't go. Rose Hobson trying to box out her opponent, gets called for a holding foul. Stony Creek brings it up. Looking to get on a roll. Tough to get on a roll with that Lathrop defense. Tipped away again. Touched by Stony Creek out of bounds. It's a Lathrop basketball. Just fantastic defense all game long by the Chargers, forcing many turnovers. Deja Church with a little between the legs. Rose Hobson with a running right-hander won't go. Lathrop gets the rebound underneath.
No basket. Jump ball.
Ty Bello tied up. Jump ball goes back to Stony Creek. Lathrop with a 27-point lead. Minute 45 to go in this third quarter. Gina Sinicola in for Stony Creek. Stony Creek on the offensive board. Tipped out of bounds by Lathrop. Stony Creek basketball.
Returning for Stony Creek, number 22, Emily Solek.
Solek back in for Stony Creek. Coach James Kellen has been using substitutions heavily, looking for a combination that can get some offensive momentum going. Lathrop just ridiculous on defense so far in this game. Three-point attempt by Sincola won't go. Taye Bello comes up with it. To Church, to Miller. Lathrop has numbers, but Miller slows it up. Miller takes it to the hole. Two-point jumper won't go. Stony Creek comes down with it. Long up-court pass. Stony Creek with a layup. It's good.
2 points for number 25, Allie Voss.
Allie Voss has been a pretty good weapon for Rochester Hills Stony Creek so far. Lathrop still up by 25. Lathrop sets the offense. Deja Church now on the right side. Antoinette Miller on top. Rose Hobson on the left. Trying to draw Stony Creek out to open up some room in the paint. Antoinette Miller, shake and bake. Pass down low to Xavier Cobb off of her hands out of bounds.
In for Southfield Lathrup, number 12, Benjamin Smith. In for Stony Creek, number 44, Gina Cerny.
Xavier Cobb heads to the bench. Says that was my bad. Stony Creek pushing it up. Long triple at the buzzer. Long off the glass. No good. Southfield Lathrop with a tremendous quarter of basketball. They're up by 25. Long distance three-pointers like these two from the 1-2 punch of Miller and Church. And if they don't go down low, you've got rebounders left and right for Lathrop. Just the defense would not stop for Lathrop. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fourth quarter of action on tap. 8 minutes to go. Southfield Lathrop bolted out to a 25-point lead after 3. Quick pass underneath off the hands of Lathrop. Stony Creek basketball. Antoinette Miller put the heat on that pass. A little too hot to handle. Once again, Stony Creek forced to just move the ball around on the way outside, looking for an opening and not finding any against this ridiculous Lathrop defense. Just tough. Antoinette Miller with the steal off the tip. Drives the key, gets a shot off. Picks up a foul, but said the foul was on the floor before the shot. There's the contact, then the step. Good call by the referee. Stony Creek only with 3 personal fouls so far the second half. Antoinette Miller, Benjamin Smith for 2 won't go. Out of bounds, Stony Creek basketball. .33 is Emily Eckhout. Number 5 is Gina Sincola. .25 is Allie Voss. Sincola with the triple try won't go. Lathrop on the board. Kinde Bello to Taye Bello. Cross to Deja Church. Benjamin Smith, left side, Antoinette Miller. 2-point bucket is good. Beautiful little pull-up for Antoinette Miller. Keeping him honest. She's so good going to the hole. They have to protect against that, and if she's got an opening, she'll just pull it up and jump it. 3-point basket for Stony Creek. Allie Voss has thrown in a couple of long bombs for Stony Creek. Lathrop lead cut to 24. Deja Church over to Antoinette Miller. She's got a triple. Won't go. Rebound is up and in by Taye Bello. Correction, Kinde Bello. Beautiful, long offensive board. Contact. Count it, and she's going to the line and one. Kinde Bello, so long down low. Just a nightmare for opposing centers. Beautiful three-point play for Kinde Bello. Lathrop up 27. Three-pointers good for Emily Eckhout. Stony Creek finally is getting the long bombs to go. A little late in the action. Deja Church lost the handle for Lathrop. It's Stony Creek basketball. Emily Eckhout way out on top. Pass to 44 Cerny. She's in the game for Stony Creek now. Running left-hander goes, and she's fouled. Nice body control by 33 Emily Eckhout. Getting the shot off. Initiated some contact, got the foul. She's shooting one. Free throw's no good. Kinde Bello on the rebound. Benjanae Smith over to Deja Church. Recovered by Taye Bello. Southfield Lathrop calls a timeout. Coach Marshall wants to reset. Things getting a little sloppy.
Into the game for Stony Creek was number 34, Madison Rochow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter to find out when the next game will be covered, the time the game will air, scores, and highlights. You can find it all at #Cable 15 Sports. If you're already on Twitter, check out Cable 15 Sports Instagram page and see photos of the game. Cable 15 Sports, your home for the game of the week. Southfield Lathrop so far this evening, just a dominating performance. Defensively, like a blanket all over Stony Creek. Offensively, inside, outside, mid-range. Lathrop has shown it all this evening. Good look at historic Charger Arena, the old barn. 49 years of action here at Southfield Lathrup. This is the final season here at the old historic Charger Arena. Back in action. Down low, Taye Bello's shot won't go. She picks up the foul. Quick double team. Madison Rochow gets called for backing into her. Taye Bello, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks. Typical game for Taye Bello. Taye's showing some ball handling skills this evening also. Nice smooth free throws for Southfield Lathrop center Taye Bello. Shauna Manning returns for Lathrop. Sophomore guard, number 4. Lathrop up 24. Steal by Deja Church. She'll take it all the way to the hole for 2. Deja Church now up to 20 points, 3 boards, and a couple of steals. Huge night for her, too. Tipped out of bounds by Lathrop. Cougars basketball, 4:38 to go. Lathrop up big. Stoney Creek now has gone deep into their bench, giving some of the reserves some playing time. See how they do against state-ranked Southfield Lathrup.
Fouls called on Shauna Manning, her first.
Shauna Manning called for a personal foul. Beautiful steal by Antoinette Miller. Score it! Steals it. Coast-to-coast drive, Antoinette Miller. Tough to defend, just so creative on her way to the rack. Being pushed all the way down, she takes it into the, scoops it in anyways. Personal foul is called on Gina Sincola. Antoinette Miller finishes a three-point play. Southfield Lathrup now up 29. Great anticipation by Antoinette Miller intercepting passes tonight.
Her second, team's sixth, both teams with
Double
six
team
personal fouls.
gets a personal foul for Shauna Manning.
Xavier Cobb replacing Kinde.
As aggressive style of defense as Lathrop plays, you're going to pick up personal fouls. Manning stays with her player all the way. Blocked by Taye Bello. 2-point attempt by number 44, Cerny won't go. Xavier Cobb hustling on defense. Ties up. Jump ball. Possession Stoney Creek. 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Up big. Lathrop still hustling on defense. Pass down low. Double team. Lathrop comes away with it. Antoinette Miller pushes the ball up left side for Lathrop. Quick pass underneath. Stolen by number 44, Cerny. Emily Eckhout hands off to Allie Voss. Errant pass picked off by Xavier Cobb. Antoinette Miller pulls up for the jumper right side. Swish! Nothing but the net. Beautiful pull-up by Antoinette Miller, adding to her total. Puts Lathrop up by 31 with 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Southfield Lathrop relentless on defense, relentless on offense. Stoney Creek trying to slow down the Lathrop Express, finding rough going here at Charger Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, you can follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter. Find out when the next game will be covered, the time the game will air, the scores and highlights is at hashtag at Cable 15 Sports. You can now watch Cable 15 anywhere you have internet access. Just go to the City of Southfield's website, click on Cable 15, and hit the Cable 15 Live tab. Watch Cable 15 Live on your mobile device, your tablet, or your computer. Cable 15, your home for the game of the week. Stoney Creek came into this game tonight 7-0, riding high, and they ran into a brick wall called Southfield Lathrop's defense. Just tenacious. Steals, blocks, double teams, triple teams. Stoney Creek just unable to get any kind of offensive momentum going. And find themselves down 31 points here with 3 minutes to go in the game. Antoinette Miller anticipating. Deja Church anticipating and stealing. Driving. Scooping. Scoring. No basket. Traveling violation on the way. 1, 2, 3. It's close. Referee called her for steps. Deja would argue that call. Stoney Creek fans urging him on. Scrum on the floor. Lathrop picks up a foul. That foul put Stony Creek in the bonus. Emily Eckhout shooting 1-1. First free throw, no good. Antoinette Miller boards it, brings it up for Lathrup. Spin move in the key. Scoop pass. Kinde Bello won't go. Working hard for the rebound. Referee says she pushed on her way to get that board. Foul's called on Kinde Bello. What a scoop pass. Nice up and up, but wouldn't go. And a lot of contact there. Tough call on Kinde Bello. Stony Creek in the bonus. 2:31 remaining. Southfield Lathrup up 31. Again, Stony Creek reaches into the bench. Mackenzie Warner comes in. Emily Eckhout's free throw a little too strong. Deja Church brings it up for Lathrup. She's double teamed out high. Pass to Shauna Manning on the right side. Her shot no good, but tipped out by Stony Creek. Lathrop basketball with 2:15 to go. Deja Church works it on high for Lathrop. Shauna Manning now. Back to Church. Church drives, shoots, short. Rebound by Kinde Bello. Handoff to Xavier Cobb. Her shot no good. Stony Creek on the board. Double team down low. And Rose Hobson picks up a pushing foul. That'll send Stony Creek back to the line again, 1-1. Stony Creek still hustling, still playing hard. Can be tough to do when you're down big like this. Cerny at the line, misses the front end. Kinde Bello works up to Deja Church. She'll slow it down for Lathrop. Stony Creek working a half-court trapping defense. Church gets it to Kinde Bello. She sends it down low to Rose Hobson. Her shot, errant, won't go in. Hobson hustles after the ball and ties up Stony Creek. It's Lathrop basketball.
Correction. Possession Lathrop.
Shauna Manning sends it into Deja Church. She's covered tightly by 33 Emily Eckhout. Goes off Church. It's Stony Creek basketball. Nice left-handed drive by number 34, Roshan. There's that Church near the midcourt line. Shauna Manning heaves a three off the back iron. Gets her own rebound. Sends it out to Benjanae Smith. Her two-pointer won't go. Deja Church running the one-man full-court press. Emily Eckhout bumped by Rose Hobson. She picks up the foul. That's going to put Eckhout at the line for two. They're in the double bonus now. Emily Eckhout had a good game for Stony Creek. She's got 10 points, a couple of assists, a couple steals. Makes the first free throw.
Back in the game from Southfield Lathrup, number 15, Kinde Bello, replacing Deja Church.
6'3" Kinde Bello checks back in for Southfield Lathrop. Eckhout swishes the second. She's got 12 points. Shauna Manning brings it up for Lathrop. Recognizes the double team, brings it back. Benjanae Smith pushes it on the right side. Tries to force it down to Rose Hobson, intercepted by Cerny. Ball's on the floor, tied up, jump ball. This time, Stony Creek has the possession. 25 seconds remaining in the game. Lathrop up 27. Stony Creek just trying to get some work out here in the last 20 seconds. Allie Voss. Emily Eck out for 3. That won't go. Shauna Manning pulls down the board. She'll push it up. Last second, no shot. That's your final score. Southfield Lathrup. What a dominant performance tonight by the Chargers. They pull off the 27-point victory. Player of the game, Antoinette Miller. From long range, she can hit the 3. Mid-range, or going to the hole, Antoinette Miller is a handful on offense. Just a beautiful all-around game and tremendous defense, rebounding, intercepting passes all over the court, and assisting to her teammates. Antoinette Miller, your player of the game. Just a beauty to behold. 24 points, 6 boards, 6 assists, 5 steals. That is an all-around, all-state performance by Antoinette Miller, your player of the game. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight's action from historic Charger Arena. Big victory for the Chargers. They're now 4-2. They hand the Cougars their first loss of the season. Stony Creek able to get some three-pointers going, but it just was not enough tonight against a strong Southfield Lathrup team. Name of the game for the Chargers tonight was defense. Nothing but steals, leading to a lot of fast break points. On behalf of Cable 15 Sports, I'm Matthew Hervella. We want to thank you for watching. Tune in next time for the Game of the Week.